I have Chef Cade here. He's going to go ahead and he's going to prepare our last dish today. I think this one is so simple. Not that he's not qualified. This young man, I think, could cook almost anything. We're going to do a dish called Walleye Provencal. I serve that at my restaurant, stovetop. We saute it. We bread the walleye fillet. We add all the ingredients you'll be seeing soon. We're going to do this different today because we want you to be able to do this on an open grill or an open fire. You can buy these in the grocery store, a disposable aluminum pan with a lid. We're going to take this pan and we're going to insert our ingredients right in this pan. Cade, you're going to take some olive oil right here and you're going to just pour half of that maybe into the bottom of that pan. And it doesn't have to go in any one spot because we're going to make you get your fingers dirty. That's perfect, okay? And now he's going to take some fresh minced garlic, and that's a good tablespoon of garlic. You're going to plop that right into the bottom of the pan. You can try tipping the container and tapping it if you would, Cade. That's good. Okay, now you're going to take your clean hand and you're going to rub the whole bottom of the pan with an olive oil and garlic mince, okay? Once we've done the bottom of the pan with olive oil and garlic, now we got a non-stick surface that has garlic on it. We're going to take our walleye fillet. We're going to lay it in the pan. I'm going to go opposite sides. If I have two, I'm going to have one tail facing one way, one the other. I'll sometimes curl the tail to make it as thick as the rest of the fillet and therefore balance out our cooking times. So I have garlic and olive oil with two walleye fillets. Now my assistant Cade is going to come and he's going to go ahead and take our seasoned salt. You could use Lowry's, that can be bought at the store. This is our own homemade seafood salt. He's going to shake it on top of each fillet. Very good. And now Cade's going to go ahead and take some Parmesan, freshly grated Parmesan cheese, and he's going to sprinkle it on top of the fillets. That's perfect, Cade. Well done. Okay. Now Cade's going to take a little bit of white wine. Here's my white wine. I like to use a Chardonnay when I cook. Okay, it's one of my favorite wines. And you're going to pour a little bit in and around the fillets, but not on top, because we don't want to wash the seasoning off. So find little spots, and you want to pour maybe a little bit more. Okay, try not to hit the fillets. Yeah, that's perfect, Cade. Okay, now Cade's going to add the vegetables. We're going to use button mushrooms. Okay, you're going to place these in and around, not on top of the fillets, just in and around the fillets like so. Okay. And last but not least, Cade's going to put some diced Roma tomatoes, and I would encourage you to use Romas. They're thick-skinned, they have less juice, they're a great cooking tomato. We dice them into about a half-inch dice. And I'll tell you what, Cade, this is one of those times we don't have to be that exact. We're going to take handfuls, we're going to go like that, work them all the way around like that, around the edges. Okay? Our last ingredient that Cade's going to apply are green onions. You're going to do the same thing with that. Grab a bunch in your hands and work them around the edges of the... So this is the stem of a green onion. I'd imagine you could use white onion as well. That looks wonderful. So far we've got that. The last ingredient, I've got some fresh flat leaf parsley here that we picked from our gardens. Might have been the Stankowski family, I'm not sure, but we grow our own herb garden here at Michelle's as well. I'm going to chop this up coarsely and put that over the top as well. Flat leaf will give it color and it'll also give it flavor. So we have olive oil, garlic, tomatoes, mushrooms, onions, fresh grated Parmesan cheese, a little bit of white wine. The last ingredient we're going to add a little bit of butter. Once again, trying not to wash the seasonings off of the fillets. And we're going to add a little bit of fresh lemon juice. We're going to take this pan that we've prepared, we're going to seal it with a lid, and we're going to vent it. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How old are you, Cade? 6, 7, 8, 9. One hole for every year Cade's been here. And we're going to take this pan and we're going to put it right on our grill. All right, guys, Cade's outside with me at my grill. Once again, you can use a grill, an open fire, your oven at home. We're just going to take this whole pan, we're going to put it right on the grill top, okay? And then we're going to take the lid and we're going to shut it because we want to make an oven out of our grill. We're going to let this be for maybe 10 minutes. It's going to take a while to heat up that aluminum pan, and you're basically going to be baking and steaming inside of the aluminum pan. When we check the walleye that was out on the grill, the Walleye Provencal, be careful because there's going to be steam coming out. I'm just going to fold back a corner. And I told you that I would check part of the fillet that I consider the thickest, the shoulder. I'm going to see if it flakes. And it does. It pulls apart at each of its muscle sections, so I know that that's done. If the thickest part of that fish fillet is done, the assumption can be that the rest of it is done as well. We're going to peel back the rest of this. You can see how gorgeous it turned out. We're going to plate that up with a slotted spatula. In this dish, we won't reserve the juices. We'll just pull the fillets out and then put all the vegetables on top.